Hmm. Okay, then.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse. Oh,
I don't know why that part was muted.
Made a big deal of
It was when I
testifying
recorded
against
it.
Kid. People have been beating down his
Sorry
door
about
ever
it.
since the trial. The Expo's darn
Yeah,
lucky
the
they could get him.
gangsters. Oh wait, no, it was
what's Artie's job?
reporters, I guess.
He's a real high muckety-muck at the Expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me
You're hired,
he's
you're fired,
super
you're hired, you're
respectable,
fired.
too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Oh, that can change fast.
Good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Maybe she is your grandma. Maybe she changes
How's
her
Kid's
name.
trial going?
I don't know.
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
He had charm?
Whose
Okay.
idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
But
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Adieu. Gesundheit. Oh wait, sorry, it means goodbye, never mind. Anyway, let's see what Doc is up to.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got
Ooh.
me dead to rights.
Ever
Well,
back.
you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
This face right there
Figured
was
out what's wrong with
freaky.
the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Couldn't that cause a paradox? Because it'll appear right where he disappears.
It worked!
No, it didn't.
Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Yikes.
Too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
We was testing
Besides,
it.
you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Hey, they opened the tent. For some reason while we're going looking. Let's see here. What could we find in the future? What the...
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable
What's with the
town
monorail?
square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty
I
of
wish the
space
courthouse
to
did
work,
look like that in
play,
1981.
and raise their
Yeah.
families.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
The monorail is entirely useless.
I don't
fact-
think I've visited that timeline yet.
What is with all the buildings? If, you know, people are going to be
My
underground.
future wouldn't be built
Holy.
so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom,
Where
I
is
better
his
go see
booth?
what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
And there's a distraction.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would
Oh,
be
this is a bad
seemly
idea.
for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go
You say I
somewhere
know
where
what
we
you're
can
up to?
talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Okay. So let's get going. Run away.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Okay. Loading screen.
Emmett?
Holy
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective?
detective.
What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't
Why is he
allow
wearing
Edna
the
and I to
helmet?
stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon.
It was
but
funny
this
how it
little
was
baby
glitching
is
through
just
the
as good.
plot.
Okay, let's see now. What's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but
Ew.
make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
What is a Jehoshaphat? I would like to know. Please tell me in the comments below.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing.
Ah, this song again. I like it.
I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may
Jump
not
cut.
mean offense, but
The
I
Mind of a Degenerate Criminal.
This Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
I don't care.
It's funny how it slid around there.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Weird science. Wait.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject
Yikes.
wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Boom, head explodes.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is
Dang.
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
all I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Ma'am?
Say about. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
There's one flaw with this. You're using one person's description
this?
on what is good and
My
what is
map
bad.
cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?